Just a quick one, guys. We have released our brand new Liverpool Christmas merch drop. We have got the You'll Never Walk Alone, You Filthy Animal tees, along with the You'll Never Walk Alone Christmas tree tee. Do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, still on the road currently in Bangkok for those of you that care. So yeah, no background still, but I'm returning back to the UK very, very soon. So yeah, we will have the background back in place, which is very, very exciting. But guys, what a game yesterday. Another comeback from Liverpool, and we are top of the league. Perfect situation. Really buzzing watching Liverpool at this moment in time. I literally say it every single week after a game, or every 3 days after a game, despite us not really playing well, which we'll dive a bit deeper in within today's video. We still managed to get the 3 points and are top of the league. Going into December, as I said, Tottenham may have celebrated winning the league back in August. Arsenal may have celebrated winning the league back in November, but I can assure you that the heads are very much calm with Liverpool as we go into this sort of festive fixture list. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. Another win under our belt as we beat Crystal Palace 2-1. And as I say, coming from behind. Again, a lot of stuff to sort of go through. Alisson Becker, again, the greatest goalkeeper in the world. Now, in terms of Alisson Becker coming back into the team yesterday, we only really found out just before the weekend that he was probably likely going to be involved. The sort of timeline for his injury was said that he was going to return back in time for the Manchester United game, but did return 2 games earlier, which is very, very good. And actually, looking back in sort of hindsight, not to discredit Kelleher, he hasn't really put a foot wrong, even when coming into play. And despite Alisson only having two training sessions, he may have felt a bit hard done by that he didn't get selected, but really happy that he did play because he made 2 huge saves, and it just goes to show why he's so important. Now, I do think if Liverpool want to be title challengers or go on and actually win the league, we have to be less reliant on our goalkeeper, but you're allowed to have a good goalkeeper at the end of the day. As I said, I know it sounds a bit weird, but you know, I don't want us to be so reliant on Alisson. He did save our bollocks a few times in that game. But again, you're allowed to have a good goalkeeper. There's no rules against it. And Alisson showed his worth once more in that game, most certainly. Again, of course, Mo Salah reaching 200 Liverpool goals. Huge feat for him. Becomes only the 5th Liverpool player to ever reach that sort of milestone. And after 2 games not scoring, probably felt the pressure of being on 199 goals. But at least that one's over the line. And also went into the sort of top 10 all-time Premier League goal scorers as well. So big congratulations to Mo Salah, and again showed his worth so far this season. And some fans were probably saying, oh yeah, accept the money in the summer transfer window for that Saudi move, but him staying put is huge for us, and he's made his impact clear so far this season. If we're going to be winning silverware, certainly the Premier League, we need fit Mo Salah firing like he has been doing. So massive congratulations to him. Of course, as well as another talking point with Harvey Elliott, a big kudos to him. Again, a lot of fans still don't rate Harvey Elliott that much, but coming into the team there again, into the midfield, our best football was when he was substituted on. I think completed all 23 of his passes in and around that sort of Palace box, a time where as well we found it quite hard to actually break down Palace, but when he came on, he certainly made an impact and got the winning goal as well, which is really also fantastic to see. He's really thriving under this sort of Liverpool 2.0 also. So yeah, really good to see on that regard. Harvey Elliott doing well. Now, it brings me to the last bit. I know, as I said this before, regards to the transfer window, every single transfer window comes, Jurgen Klopp always downplays things. It happens all the time. Going into the summer, going into any winter window, he's always downplaying things if we're actually going to be signing players. Now, as we do creep up to the January transfer window, I've been very vocal, even back in the summer, that we do need to be signing a new central defender. And after the confirmation that Joel Matip would be out until the end of the year, it's made that point even more clearer. However, Jurgen Klopp did, prior to the game, sort of downplay it, and obviously showed his confidence in sort of Jarrell Quansah to come in, and again, he got the nod to play in with the team. And again, he didn't really put a foot wrong, however, did show the sort of level of the pressure. He gave away that penalty, and it was a penalty in my opinion, of course. giving that one away, and it could just be a sign to show that, you know, he's still a kid. And as I said, whilst I do think he's going to be really, really good player for us going forward, I do think we should not be falling asleep at the wheel going into the January transfer window and thinking that we can just rely on just this young kid going at it. I think we've got a really, really good opportunity to actually go and win the title this year. I do think the only title challenges are Manchester City, and I know they're going to purr as the season goes on, but we're in a really, really good position. I don't think Arsenal are actually going to win the league, to be perfectly honest with you. I do think it's Manchester City, so we have a really, really good opportunity, which brings me to that sort of January transfer window and means that we do really, really need to take it seriously and not fall asleep at the wheel and bring in additions and always strengthen from a position of strength whilst we're at the top of the table. And that now brings us to the sort of main subject of today's video, and that's basically what Football Insider and other sources have revealed a three-man January signing list revealed for the club. This is what they had to say. Liverpool have shortlisted 3 potential signings ahead of the start of the January transfer window. Wolfsburg defender Maxence Lacarix is a top target for the Merseyside club, while Sporting Lisbon centre-back Gonçalo Incasio and Sao Paulo defender Lucas Beraldo are also being monitored. Football Insider also revealed back on the 8th of December that Liverpool will prioritise, of course, signing a new centre-back in the January after Joel Matip's injury. The Merseyside club also released an official update on their club's website on Wednesday, revealing that Matip had suffered an injury to an anterior cruciate ligament. With the 32-year-old facing months on the sidelines, Klopp is eager to bolster his defensive reinforcements with a new defender in January. Lacarix, who is 23, is understood to be a longer-term target for Liverpool, with Klopp a big admirer of the French defender. He has already made 113 total appearances for Wolfsburg despite his age, and started in every Bundesliga match in the 2023-2024 campaign when available. Incasio is another defender being watched by Liverpool's recruitment team, with the 22-year-old quickly becoming a key player for Sporting and the Portugal national team. He's made 19 appearances across all competitions for Sporting this season, including all 12 league fixtures. Beraldo is the third name on the list and the youngest option for Liverpool at just 20 years old. He broke through into Sao Paulo's first team in 2022 and has become a mainstay in the first team with 24 appearances in the 2023 season. It is understood that Sao Paulo are also open to offers for the young defender in January. So as I stated there, guys, we are starting to see that sort of shortlist emerge, if you like, if we're going to be getting a player. And despite Klopp playing down, he always does it. He does it every single transfer window. Despite him playing it down, I do think we're not that naive to go and think that we're going to be able to win a title with a young 20-year-old centre-back at the back as our sort of main option. I know Konate is there as well, but it's all about strength and depth. We don't even know what's going to be happening over this sort of hectic festive fixture either. So it is imperative, firstly, that we do sign a centre-back, and I do actually think we will, and you're starting to see names there as well. The interesting one for Lacarix, of course, plays for Wolfsburg, is Jorge Schmadtke's link there. We know that we're into sort of Bundesliga players, and there is real reports coming from Bild, coming from real reputable German sources as well, that he could be an option this January. So it remains to be seen. We're only about 3 weeks away, guys, so things could start to emerge soon, but we can't fall asleep at the wheel. We're in a really, 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 really good position right now, especially after Aston Villa beat Arsenal yesterday. We're at the top of the league. Enjoy it. And guys, let me know your thoughts on the game down there in the comment section below. And also let me know your thoughts on the January transfer window. Do we need a centre-back, yes or no? And if so, who would you like? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we have released our Liverpool Christmas merch, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.